Hello, students and teachers. My name is Mr. Morrison, and you may see that I'm on campus. I'm one of the few teachers on campus because of my role of helping the cute kids that you see on screen, the elementary teachers and students from pre-kindergarten through high school, as well as teachers from pre-kindergarten through high school and staff to be comfortable with technology. So that's why I'm on campus. I'm excited to see students soon. One thing that when I first started getting into teaching, I didn't realize one of the most magical, one of the most rewarding parts of being a teacher is having a front row seat to kind of having a classroom transform from a bunch of students that kind of know each other and are kind of friends, and some are kind of strangers, and to see them over the course of a year come together and become solid high school friends and sometimes lifelong friends. And every year it's completely fresh and new. And so that's kind of interesting. That's something I didn't know until I started teaching, and something that I really appreciate. Homeroom can be a great foundation for that. And I want to give you everything you need to know to get started for Homeroom tomorrow. It looks like I'm going to run out of batteries, so I'm going to move over here and plug in. What I would like everyone to know is how to log in to our meeting. While we do that, while I find a cord, big part of life, especially during COVID-19, teaching online is simply adjusting. And here I am adjusting. Here we go. Got it all set, so now I can chat with you more. It has been an interesting 2 years of adjusting, but I've been teaching a little bit online. I've been teaching, of course, many years face-to-face. My first class that I helped teach online, I traveled ahead of when I was in graduate school, I got a group of future teachers, and we went to Thailand, and we taught without technology for a summer. And so I went ahead with the Dr. Holland, and what we did is we got everything ready. So I taught a class to get everybody ready to go and to teach in Thailand. So that was a wonderful experience. So I've been teaching partially online since 2008 was my first experience. But I'm excited to meet you and Mr. Chen. He likes to be called Mr. Samuel. Also for me, you'll hear some students call me Mr. Ken. If you used to be in boarding when I was in boarding, you are free to call me Mr. Ken until you graduate. And you'll hear the elementary students and some recent newbies into our secondary call me Mr. Ken, because that's what the elementary teachers call me when I help teach in the elementary. So just it's not a big deal. It doesn't stress me much, but don't be confused if you hear different students calling me different names. And Mr. Chen says that he prefers to be called Mr. Samuel. So I just want to let you know that this is what Google Classroom looks like. You must be logged into your school Gmail, and then you'll type in classroom.google.com. You'll see this. For you, it might look a little bit different. You may need to accept. I think there's a blue button down here. Yeah, I think I've accepted all my invites. But there might be a button down there where you need to accept. Once you click accept, and I'm sorry about this small Wi-Fi issue, it's going to work just fine. This is what you're looking for. It's called 10A Advisory. I'm excited to teach grade 10 students. I haven't taught most of you before, and so, but I feel like I know you fairly well from the halls and just being around campus, supporting you in sports events, etc. Let me jump right in. I know that it's review for most of you, but we have some new students this year, and you click right into the box and for all of your classes. That will take you to this portal, and for almost every class, but not every class, but for our class tomorrow, you want to click right here. This will take you to Google Meet. Google Meet is what most of us use to have our face-to-face conversations, and don't have to worry about that. That's just a nice add-on that I have. Sorry for this. We have 25 seconds, but basically if I get cut off, you'll click right there and click join now, and then you'll see me and Mr. Samuel tomorrow. Let's have a good first day.